Mr. Nayar is a veteran journalist whom we all know, are very familiar with his byline. He's covered Indian politics for over half a century, and what is more, he has been personally involved in many of the developments, all of which is mentioned in his book, Beyond the Lines. He's been had senior editorial positions in the Indian Express, the Statesman. He's been the general manager of the UNI. And apart from his journalist activities, he's also had a number of other positions which he might like to tell us about, which is he's the High Commissioner to Indian High Commissioner to Great Britain. He was a Rajya Sabha member. He was in jail during the emergency. There's a lot more to tell besides, but I think we'll leave it for him. The format of this is, would you like to say some opening words first?
Yes,
and then it will open.
Yes, sir. I'm coming to this office after, now I don't know, after 1980. That was the time when I was asked to quit. Mrs. Gandhi had come back, and so the people wanted to make up with Mrs. Gandhi. I wanted to be on the right side of Mrs. Gandhi. So I was not liked, and so I had to quit. So after 80, I started this syndicate service, Between the Lines. I'm sorry to say that nobody offered me any job since then. When I left 80, I had a very senior position, yeah, and I was a hero during the emergency, or whatever you may call, but nobody offered me any job. But anyway, I started this syndicate service, and as I told the late owner, Ramnath Goenka, I said, sir, I would do much better than I did in Express, money-wise. And that is true. That the moment I left, I started making 5 times the money I was making in Express. But that's I had very good experience in this office because those were the days. See, I joined in January 1975. I came from Statesman, where I was a resident editor. And so those were the days. Now, you can imagine that we were nearing the emergency, and so I was... there was time when the news agency was cut off, Samachar used to be, and we ran the paper without that. But I can tell you, it was a heaven to be at that time, be part of Express, because wherever you went, whatever you did, you, not only you yourself were related, but the public really held you in awe. Even though we wrote very silly kind of things, but they attribute motives which we never meant. But anyway, that's it. That was the time. But now I have been, since then, I've been working as the syndicate columnist. I'm still doing that. And believe it or not, even today I have 75 newspapers in 10 languages. It is printed in Pakistan, Bangladesh, Dubai, New York, and I'm all right. So this book, before I just, this book was to be, what I wrote was 800 pages. And so it had to be reduced to 400 pages. So it was quite an ordeal. Maybe somewhere I have rubbed the people on the wrong side, but maybe I have also suffered a lot, and so sometime I may have not, maybe I've been not that patient or that tolerant I should have been. So now you can ask me any question on my book, on my life or anything I know.